teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this.
Nothing today. You got nothing. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Regular.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
His pass.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
49 the mic, 49 the mic. Yeah. Check.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier,
in the backfield.
Brought down behind the line of
folded
scrimmage.
like a lawn chair.
A loss of 2
yards, the
brings
loss,
up
second and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
12, Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. Touchdown,
Goff's pass
LA.
complete to number 17, Robert Woods. Touchdown,
Scoring a touchdown
Los Angeles.
against his former mates. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now the try here for the point after.
extra point.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Go on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Number 26,
and from the
Devin
25,
Singletary,
they
the
this
ball
to the
carrier.
29, a gain of 4.
The tackle by Troy Reader.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry.
Second
and
and 6
that big tackle through the
at the
hole.
29-yard
Ended
line.
up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Watch twist.
Throwing now is Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Diggs. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Intended for
Looks
Lee
like a
Smith.
second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on, Diggs.
Fourth down conversion
That's
plays.
good
You
for
usually
a
think
Buffalo
1, 2,
Bills.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge
First and
pickup
10 at the
as the Sticks
31-yard
make a
line.
drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Wide.
And again, it's Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
17 more
yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here I come. Here I come.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Buffalo Bills.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first
and
down.
goal at the 2-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard
short
line.
of the goal line.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Singletary. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening
Bills
quarter.
7, Rams 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man, Wilson. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Watch twist.
Off on a first down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
complete
down.
to Cam Akers.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards,
13
picking
yards.
up the first.
And a Rams first down.
Tonight, like 20. 58 to Mike. We're good. Check.
On first down, gone. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Your trip is here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Pickup of 25.
First down,
So from
Los
inside
Angeles.
the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, gone. And this one's incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers. And that'll bring up second down.
It's
Certainly
now
fair to take
2nd and
away his
10.
first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Interception.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to
Allen. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Rams. They'll take over first and
it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off.
Tre'Davious White. Goff's pass. Intercepted.
Now this will
The
probably
Bills
be
take
the
over
last
first
play of
and
the
10
quarter.
at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards in a Buffalo first down.
With the score,
What I
Bills
enjoyed
7,
most about watching Devin
Rams
Singletary
6.
as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Throwing on first down is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is into the end zone for the Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score Bills 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25. A touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
carrier.
Easier said than
He was
done,
brought
but I
down
played
at
with
the
a guy
26.
who threw 2
1
interceptions
yard
in the first
gain.
quarter of a really
Brings up
big game
second
we were
and
playing.
9.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that...
Akers hit. He coughs it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. All right, T, let's start. All right, T. Check the backer, check the backer. Kill. Stop. Kill, turn up.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
The wide
2
receiver,
yards
the
on the
ball
carry there.
carrier.
It'll be second down.
The tackle by Troy Reader.
That's a real nice job there by the
2
defense in
yards
front.
on the
They just
pickup.
engaged
It's
and
second
held their
and 8
ground.
at
But
the
how about the guy who
43-yard
made the
line.
play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he got blown up. Losing
Devin
yardage on the play
Singletary, the
back
ball
at the
carrier.
44.
Aaron
It's a
Donald
loss
on
of a
the
yard,
stop.
so it's back to
A
3rd and 10.
1-yard loss on the play.
Another big play
It's
there by
now
Aaron
3rd
Donald,
and
the
10.
NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he won't be close to a
Devin
first down as he
Singletary, the
runs
ball
into
carrier.
a wall right around the
Aaron
line of
Donald
scrimmage.
on the stop.
Call it no gain there, and
No
it
gain
leads
on
to
the
a
play.
4th down.
It's 4th down.
On
Corey
4th down
Bojorquez
on
on
is
to
Corey
punt for Bills.
Bojorquez to punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10.
The Rams
I think
take
it
over
is.
first
At
and
the
10.
6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard
The
line.
field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be
Cam
aggressive,
Akers,
try
the
and maybe
Rams
get a
ball
safety
carrier,
out of this whole thing.
taken
It puts
down
them in
at
that
his own
position.
7-yard line.
A tough
A
run
gain
there
of a
for Cam
yard.
Akers, the rookie out of
Brings up
Florida
second
State. And while he
and
had some
9.
experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year, too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders
Goff's
down,
pass
and get what you can.
intended for Cam Akers.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a
Micah
defender,
Hyde on
I
the
know the
coverage.
ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
58, boys, 58.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler
Goff's
Higbee.
pass.
Let's go.
Complete
First
to
down
Tyler
the
Higbee.
leg. Goff finding
A
Higbee.
gain of 9 yards.
So the ball down to the
First
16
down,
here
Rams.
for 1st and 10.
All day. Check 26, check 26. We go. 76. 76.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Goff's
3
pass.
yards the gain
Complete
there,
to
second
Tyler
down.
Higbee.
Well, they were unable
A
to make
3-yard
anything really
pickup.
big out of that.
Brings up
It's
second
not
and
a bad
7.
idea to find your tight
At the
end and give him an easy
19-yard
completion
line.
and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Goff's pass.
And he's got it past
Complete
the
to
30
Cam
before he's
Akers.
hit and dropped.
A
12
gain of
yards
12.
there and a first down.
First down,
They don't
Rams.
need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's gone. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Jared Goff sacked.
2 minutes remaining
loss
in
of
this
8
first
yards.
half of football.
It's second down.
A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is
intended for Josh Reynolds.
The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. But now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Steps away to his left. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
All right, work with me, partner.
The Bills
this is
take
a classic
over first and
understatement.
10
Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
On first down, Singletary. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. Second and 8.
Brings up second and 8
at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Second down and 8.
Mike 51. Hey, home. Let's go. It's our time. It's our time. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the out. Watch the out. Under 10. Under 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check 24. Check 24. Watch the end.
Throwing is Allen on third. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Good for a Buffalo Bills.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right
to
of the
John
yard.
Brown. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
Last
Rams'
catch short of the marker
18-yard
by
line.
just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Robert
Now the Bills
Foster.
will use the second of their
That's good
timeouts.
for a Buffalo Bills.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first
and 10
half.
at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
On first down, Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
The quarterback taken down
Donald.
and sacked.
Credit him with a
by
sack,
Aaron
and it
Donald.
goes as a loss of
Tackle
6.
made back at the
Rams going to go
17-yard
ahead and
line.
use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end. 3 down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
A
This will be spotted
47-yard
at the
attempt.
37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. This is going to miss left.
Is no good.
I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
A final shot before break here. Goff going up top for Kupp. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game.
With the score,
as we send you down
14,
to Orlando, where Jonathan
Rams
Coachman
6.
has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them get the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way
Cam
of putting
Akers,
it.
the
And I
Rams
can't wait
ball
to see what they
carrier.
decide to do with play
He's brought
calling.
down by
Because
Tre'Davious
a one-play
White.
drive where you throw an interception.
It's a gain of 5.
A lot of people
Brings
think
up
the very next
2nd
time
and
out, run the
5
football,
at
don't
the
give them a
30-yard
chance.
line.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another
49,
one.
guys. Mike, 49.
From the 30 on second down, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
Goff's
And he gets
pass
this up across the
complete to Robert
35
Woods.
before he's out of bounds.
An
Just his
8-yard
second
pickup.
catch of the game so
And the
far. This
Rams
one moves the
first
chains.
down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 58 to Mike, 58.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He
Goff's
couldn't hold on through the
intended
contact.
for
Brings up
Cam
second
Akers.
down. And despite the scoreline, I think
It's
they've got to
second
like
down
where they
and
are.
10.
They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right
Goff's
back there.
pass.
Now the question is, can this
Intended for
offense step
Van
up and make
Jefferson.
that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Tre'Davious
Big play
White on
coming
the
up.
coverage.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Get on the headache. All you get is a headache. 17.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now here is another interception.
Mario
Picked off at
Addison.
the 21. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the
The
opening
Bills
drive of the
take
third
over
quarter.
1st and 10
Obviously not what
at
they were
their own
striving to
21-yard
accomplish.
line.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
My boy.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Back.
Alert!
Mike's 59. Mike.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Wow.
John Brown. His first touchdown of the new
Bills.
season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing
Makes
room
the
going.
score
And
Bills
now we find
21,
out about the fortitude
Rams 6.
of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down right at the
The Rams
25-yard
take over
line, so the
first
same
and
result,
10
and he opted for
at
the
their own
touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
A gain
So
of
you're calling
11 on the
plays
play.
geared to them.
First down,
Not necessarily
Los
what you look at your plays,
Angeles.
oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move
Pass.
forward.
So don't
Complete
get
to
too
Cam
cute. Go to the
Akers.
playmakers. It's
It's
a
a gain of
Rams
10.
first down on a pickup
First
of 10.
down, Rams.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to take this
Goss
one in
pass.
for a Rams
Complete
touchdown.
to number 12, Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson.
Touchdown,
His second
LA.
touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
The
Great
Rams
corner
will
out
line up
there,
for the
not only able to
two-point
catch
conversion.
it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the
The
middle of the
two-point
field.
conversion
and
is
you're breaking away
successful
to that corner.
and makes the
Boy,
score
that was well
Bills
executed.
21, Rams 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
The
decision to
Bills
bring it
take
out of the
over
end zone,
first
not a
and
good
10
one.
at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Number 26, Devin
5
Singletary,
yards
the
on
ball
the carry.
carrier.
Good pickup on first
Tackled
down.
by Samson
Running lanes were at a
Abuka.
premium in the first half,
A
but he's
gain
able
of
to find some
5
room
brings
there,
up
and he's hoping
second
that that's a
and 5
precursor of a
at
big
the
second half.
23-yard line.
Singletary again. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first
That's
down.
good for a
Now, they
Buffalo
struggled to get him
Bills.
rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort
First
of
and 10
continuing here
at
in
the
the third quarter.
28-yard line.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mike's 43. Hey, watch the slant. Switch, switch, switch.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way
Come
down
on,
inside the
Diggs.
25 before
That's
he's
good
out of
for a
bounds.
Buffalo Bills.
A big play here for Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And his rough
Devin
afternoon
Singletary,
continues.
the ball
He's going
carrier.
nowhere again.
Brought down
On the
right
stop
at
was
the line
Aaron
of
Donald.
scrimmage. No
We're
gain
in
on
the
the
third
play.
quarter in
Brings up
upstate New
second
York
and
with his
10
second and 10.
at the 24-yard line.
Joker, 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 Joker. Motion.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down
Singletary
inside
again,
the
the ball
20-yard
carrier.
line.
Taken down
Well,
at
you
the
certainly have to give a
19-yard
little
line.
credit here because
It's a
they
gain
are
of
playing
5.
this game now
Brings up
at their
third
pace.
and 5.
This is ball control football. sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Shift.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Jones. That's another Buffalo Bills.
Now Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Michael
They'll say no
Rogers
gain
in on
on
the
the play,
stop.
and it'll be second and
No
goal.
gain on the play. Leads to
As a
second
defensive
and
end,
goal.
getting off the ball quickly,
At the 6-yard
swarming to
line.
the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Half 85, half 85.
Second down and goal. Allen. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
The quarterback
Rayshon
sacked.
Robinson. Too much to handle that time. Gets the
A
sack.
loss of 10.
Second goal,
Brings up
last thing you
third
need to do
and
is get
goal.
pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge.
Allen now on third and goal. Forced out to his left. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down about
That's
3
the end
yards
of the
short of
third
the
quarter of
first.
play.
Back
With
now
the score,
in Buffalo.
Bills 21.
It's the
Rams
Bills with a lead
14.
and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. And this has
His
no
kick
chance.
is no good.
It's no good. Well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines
Goff
move
on the
there. Looked
keeper.
like nobody open. Now second
Incomplete
down.
on the throwaway.
So much for the best laid
Brings
plans
up
and best
second and
designed
10 at the
plays. That was good
20-yard
coverage
line.
along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Right there. No chance.
And that is incomplete.
Goff's pass.
A lot of force
Intended
bearing
for
down on
Robert
him there. He
Woods.
could not hang on. It's
Incomplete.
third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
And my goodness, another interception. The All-Pro corner, Tre'Davious White picks it off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, it stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
There, and I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of
A
players.
big loss on the
Trying
play.
to buy a little extra
Brings up
time out of the
second
pocket,
down.
but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here we go again.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that
Number
sets them up
26,
for 3rd
Devin
down.
Singletary, the
Caught the
ball
defense
carrier.
off guard there a bit
Micah
on
Kaiser
2nd and
on the
long, but
tackle.
now you still have to deal with 3rd and
That's
long.
a
Yeah,
gain
you
of
do,
10.
but you feel
Brings
pretty
up
good about the
3rd
last
and
play, don't you?
13.
And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And he'll be stopped
Allen's
short of the
pass.
first down, right
Complete
around
to
the
Devin
18-yard
Singletary.
line. They pick up 10,
A
but it'll
10-yard
still lead
gain,
to a 4th down.
but it's 4th down.
So on
Tyler
4th
Bass
down,
for the Bills
out trots
field
the
goal.
kicker in a big
A
spot here.
35-yard
This
attempt.
to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Bass is good.
Is good.
And that will push the lead up to double
Makes
digits
the
now
score
at 10.
Bills 24.
A big one there.
Rams
That gives him a little
14.
cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board,
on
but
the
that won't beat
return.
us.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
The ball carrier.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40.
What's up?
And he will score. Touchdown,
Bashawn
Buffalo.
Joseph. Touchdown,
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Pass on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Bills 31. Rams
So they throw
14.
the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Cam
We
Akers.
just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And past the 40.
Complete to Van Jefferson.
A gain there of 21
A gain
yards.
of 21 yards. And a Rams 1st down.
Now Goff on 1st down. That'll be caught by Kupp.
Goff's pass.
7 yards to
Complete
pick up on
to
the pitch and
Cooper
catch.
Kupp. It's a
Able to
gain
get
of 7.
on that first
Brings
down
up
pass
2nd
play.
and
2nd and 3.
at their 48-yard line.
Goff throwing again. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete.
Goff's pass.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Again, Goff. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Edmonds.
So a tough run here on 2nd and very long.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And my goodness, another interception.
Taron
Johnson able to pick it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
Yet another
The Bills take
interception, and
over
I just had
1st
to
and
double-check
10
my math.
at their own
But it is now
31-yard
8
line.
between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Singletary, a 1st down and more. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 19-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 44 yards.
First
So
and
here's the
10
1st
at the
and 10 now
19-yard
down
line.
inside the 20.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On first down. Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Singletary, the ball
They had
carrier.
a huge play last
Leonard
time. Here
Floyd
it is
brought
a
him down.
much smaller gain of 2.
2 yards on the
Second and 8
pickup.
coming up.
It's second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by David Long. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over
Gosh, you
first
add
and
up
10
last week and
at
this
their
week
own
now.
20-yard
That's
line.
9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
The ball
Rams going to
carried
go
by
ahead
the
and
wide
use the
receiver.
first of their timeouts. As they get it with 26
Brings up
seconds to
second
go in
and
the
9
football game.
at the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Right there. All day. All day.
Out of the gun. Goff. Then he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And he's free going down the left side.
Goff
It's a
pass
foot race.
complete to number
Touchdown,
17,
LA.
Robert Woods. Touchdown, Los
Robert
Angeles.
Woods.
Sam
79
Sloman
yards.
for the extra
And
point.
the Rams are able to draw a bit
The
closer.
kick is good.
And his kick is
Makes
right
the score
through.
Bills 31, Rams 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
The Bills
line
take
as
over
he's
first
dropped it
and
to
10
23.
at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset.
Lee
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And they
First
just took a
and 10 at the
timeout. With
46-yard
2
line.
seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On play action, Allen. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score,
We
Bills
saw a
31,
lot of points go up in
Rams
this one.
21.
Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the error